At the beginning of February 2016, the European Parliament gave the green light to a new test procedure for the type approval of cars. This procedure, called Real Driving Emissions or RDE, comes into force in September 2017. RDE is intended to ensure that vehicles meet nitrogen oxide limits, not only on the roller test bench, but also under real driving conditions, for better air quality. Nitrogen oxide emissions are measured using a mobile measuring system during road travel in a variety of environmental and driving situations. The nitrogen oxide emission limit should not be exceeded throughout the entire evaluation, in urban traffic, on country roads and on motorways together. The technology is already available. It only needs to be consistently used in vehicles, on the roller test bench, and under real driving conditions. Bosch has long been a strong supporter for the introduction of a more realistic test cycle and emission measurement under real driving conditions. This is what will ultimately lead to long-term improvements in the air quality of our cities. Diesel can effectively prove its consumption advantage. We are highly aware of the air quality problems in European cities and experience it firsthand here in Stuttgart. The situation is similar in Paris, London and Milan. In many articles, there is no differentiation made between carbon dioxide, particulate matter and nitrogen oxides. Thanks to particulate filters, modern diesel engines now emit virtually no particulates from the Euro 5 standard up, as modern diesel particulate filters have an efficiency of over 95% and filter out even the smallest nanoparticulates. The European Environment Agency, EEA, has identified where the particulate matter in cities in the UK comes from. The particulate pollution caused by urban traffic consists mainly of dispersion of dust and brake wear. The present-day diesel technology available from Bosch, especially injection technology and emission control, can support manufacturers to significantly reduce nitrogen oxides in real-life urban traffic. In particular, the so-called selective catalytic reduction, SCR, with the Denoxtronic from Bosch can enable manufacturers to attain more environmentally friendly emissions. Testing under real driving conditions proves this. In order to obtain meaningful values, Bosch employs complex measuring systems in the vehicle. They constantly measure the nitrogen oxide emissions and simultaneously capture all the important parameters which influence the test drive. Ambient and environmental conditions, such as temperature and humidity, are also documented, as well as the system parameters. Bosch also examines the influence that the driver's behavior has. The findings from the RDE test drives help us to take the next development steps. They show that our present-day technology allows us to help ensure that manufacturers comply with the legal EU provisions of 2017, not only on the roller test bench, but also as required under real driving conditions. The air quality in European cities is very important to us. That's why we at Bosch expressly welcome the RDE guidelines for realistic tests in everyday traffic situations. In order to meet the lower emission levels, complex technology is required. We also advocate the ongoing monitoring of production vehicles by independent testing institutes. For humanity and the environment, invented for life. Real Driving Emissions Test, RDE. Our aim is better air.